Welcome back to Hey Kentucky. Of course, we missed having Drew Franklin in the studio, but he's going to join us today to talk about something near and dear to his heart. He's moving, which sucks more than just about anything, but there's nothing to brighten your day like finding out that Louisville received a notice of allegations from the NCAA.
That was a nice treat yesterday. I'm not really proud of it, but I do find some joy in when Louisville has a bad day, and that was a pretty bad day for Louisville yesterday. And I had a little bit of fun on Twitter as the NCAA handed them their notice of allegations, and they've got some trouble coming their direction.
Well, now listen, I know that we all love to hate on Louisville, but to me, they kind of cleaned house. They've gotten rid of everybody that was involved. But then there's other schools like LSU, Arizona. They're still waiting on their notices, but clearly those programs haven't changed a bit. And they're facing the same stuff.
And honestly, I do feel bad for the current people at Louisville. Chris Mack, Scott Satterfield, Vince Tyro, the AD. None of those people had anything to do with all this stuff that just landed at their doorstep. That's all from the past regime. They're going to have to go through with it. Looks like they're going to fight it, not just self-impose and go that route again. But I do feel bad for them because they're running a nice program. They've done a good job of cleaning it up so far. Then Kansas and LSU, as you mentioned, are just as dirty and not getting the headlines that Louisville's getting right now when they have the same people in place who are doing the violations. So, yeah, I think those names should be right there with Louisville right now.
Listen, Kansas had 5 level 1 violations, and you don't even hear a whisper. I was trying to find news on it last night, and nobody's even talking about it. That's crazy to me.
Today they lowered their season ticket prices, and I think a lot of the fans mean that's them kind of letting them know, hey, this is about to get really ugly here. I think it's just so bad with Louisville because they got caught while they were on probation for cheating just a couple of years before, whereas the other schools, they still haven't been punished yet as this is all gathering. The hammer's going to come for them, and it's going to be a messy college basketball. I'm just glad Kentucky's not mentioned anywhere in it right now.
Exactly. So, of course, the hammer is going to come down because they were on probation when they, violated the rules again. Does this do anything to change things at Iona with Rick Pitino?
It could. I mean, they could give some kind of show cause penalty to where Rick Pitino can't coach for a couple of years. I believe the president kind of alluded to that when they hired him, that we know we're taking a gamble here with the black crowd around Rick Pitino right now. So they've got it in place right now, but that could change if the NCAA gives a punishment where you can't coach for 2 or 3 years. Yeah,
and that seems like, that it could happen. Like, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
No, of the 4 Louisville-related violations, Rick was attached to a level 2, which is the 1 is the really bad one. The 2, it's not awful, but it could keep him out a couple of years. And I know he's excited to get back, but I would expect that this could really affect his status there at Iona right now.
So I do have to ask you, there was also some news that broke yesterday that Nicolas Cage has been cast to play Joe Exotic in a television series. I think it's a perfect fit. Where are you at, Drew?
He's certainly weird enough. Honestly, he never came to my mind when I was racking my brain every night of who could play my favorite character on television. Obviously, my audition tape got lost somewhere in the mail, but I'm excited to see what Nicolas Cage can do with that bizarre character.
Yeah, I think it's actually perfect. I really can't wait for it. Okay, congratulations on your new home, Drew. Good luck moving. I know that that's just the worst, but we don't really have anything else to do right now, so you might as well unpack.
Well, I'll miss you all. I'll keep watching you every night.
All right, thanks. Drew Franklin from Kentucky Sports Radio and, of course, Hey Kentucky. Much more Hey Kentucky right after this.